If you're looking for a little bit of a higher end build and you're looking to go for 140 watt processors, which is basically starts with something like this, the 5820K, compared to something like more basic i7s, this is a 6700K. You gain 2 extra cores and you gain 2 extra channels of RAM. That means you can, instead of dual channel RAM, run quad channel RAM, which makes quite a big difference in terms of that. This 5820K is still what's available on the market, but it's soon to be replaced by a 6800K, which is basically just a newer version of it. The only real big difference is Turbo Boost Free, which basically means the CPU will overclock itself to the point which it's firmly comfortable with, and not just say turbo boost to a certain frequency, which is a very nice touch from Intel. If you want to take a step up from this, there are mid-range processors as well, but on the 5 series, going to the 5960X gives you an extra core, that gives you extra 2 cores, it gives you an 8-core processor, and the X stands for Extreme Edition. That was Intel's highest in processors, but they do come at a cost. They are quite expensive. It's still a 140 watt processor, but if you look at any of the online benchmarking tools, they're always top. Well, that is until the new 6 series 140 watt processors become more mainstream. On the 6 series, if you're going for something like a 6900K, that would in effect replace a 5960X. That's the 8-core processor. But then for this generation, Intel's added a higher tier, basically. They've added a 10-core processor, which is the 6950X, but that comes at an incredibly high price. But the base one, either this 5820 or the 6800 would probably be the one we'd recommend. You still get 2 extra cores over the normal i7s. You don't get that huge markup in price. Something to keep in mind with them, people tend to overclock these. So Intel does offer their own air cooling solution. If you're not going to overclock it, it's probably fine. What you should consider though is either going for a larger air solution to have the room to overclock, or going for something like a closed loop liquid cooler. On the 140 watt processors, a single one is probably fine if you don't plan to do too much overclocking, but the double radiators really do become a legitimate option if you're looking to overclock one of the 140 watt processors.